Magic Makers, Mombierella here. More from Comic Conroe. This is the Adassa Panel from Sunday. So much fun. You get to ask questions, and she did a sing-along. So awesome. So take a second, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, make sure you got that notification bell turned on, and let's enjoy.
Hello, Annabelle. Oh, I brought your friend. So wonderful. Okay. Well, I am so glad to be with you. Hello. Nice to see you again. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about my experience on Encanto, and I'm going to turn the microphone over to you guys as well, so you can ask me any questions. That's what the time is for. So if you each want to ask me 5 questions, you can ask me 5 questions if you want. Okay? The time is yours. So, I am Adassa, and who do I play in Encanto? Dolores! Okay, yes, I am Dolores, and I get to voice the wonderful character of Dolores in Disney's Encanto. And I had that wonderful opportunity because a very important person, and her name is Jamie Spear Roberts, which was the casting director of this film. And her amazing casting directing assistant, Grace Kim. So, whatever you do on social media or anything else, gotta remember there's always somebody watching all the good and the bad stuff you do. So make sure you only put out good stuff. And they were the ones that got a hold of me to give me this wonderful opportunity. Before then, I used to just be a singer. And I traveled the world, and I did things with Snoop Dogg, and Pitbull, and Ciara, and Missy Elliott, and I went to Korea and Japan, and I went to so many beautiful places like Italy and Jordan, and traveled the world singing. I sang for the troops in different places in the world, and then I retired. That was it. I was home with my kids, and I have 7 kids. So it was a lot of baking going on. It was so much fun. And then after that, that's when I got a message from Disney and giving me the opportunity to be able to voice this character. And I did an audition, and then I got a call back, which everybody wants a call back. Call back are the best, because they're like, well, now you're on the short list, and now it's down to like 10 people, and you're like, and yes, I was. So I got to be one of those. And then they called me the 3rd time to tell me that I got the role. So now I'm going to turn the mic over to you so you can ask me any questions. I got Mombierella over here. Yes! She's awesome. So ask me a question, any question. Even if it's like, what's your favorite color? What did you have for breakfast? It's all good. I'll answer. You have a question for me? Question? Any question? It's okay, don't be shy. How about that? Do you know her question? Okay.
What's your favorite color?
What's my favorite color? Okay, this is a good one. My favorite color is purple, and my second favorite color is actually orange and red. And I get to wear my favorite colors. So, yeah, so purple, I love it. Which is Luisa's. One of Luisa's colors. So thank you for the question. Okay, do you have any questions, Annabelle? Okay, think really hard. Okay, I'll come back to you. Okay, any questions? Okay, when I got the role, if I was nervous or excited, I was both. I was nerve-sighted. I just need that word up. Okay, don't look it up in the dictionary. It does not exist. It's a personal word. I was both. Yes. Of course. So one of my favorite lines was when Mirabelle was going to have breakfast, and Camilo was taking all of the arepas, and then Mirabelle you know what went down with Luisa, and she knows everything. And so she comes up to Dolores, and then I say, the only one worried about the magic is you and the rats talking in the walls. Oh, and Luisa, I heard her eye twitching all night. That's what she says. And yes, I do make that sound. That's the sound I actually make with my mouth. And that squeak that she has was something that the directors, well, they told me they want to give something distinctive for Dolores that she could do, that everybody could remember. And then they thought, maybe like a squeak. And so I thought, well, my mom, she makes the sound when my dad says something is not quite true, or maybe a little bit of an exaggeration. And she goes, That's it. She doesn't say anything. She just goes, And so I thought, well, how would I do it if I was an animated character? And I went, and that's where it came out. And then I did that for like 10 minutes in different ways. That's how that happened. Okay, any other questions? Anybody else brave? The kids were brave? Come on. It's pointing at you. They're asking for you. Question? She sings. Okay. All right, so we're going to have to sing. All right. So see, that's how that happens in this room. You can sing. We're going to sing. All right. Do you want to sing with us too? May we sing all the song? Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. This is what happens when we come together. How about this one? If I say, welcome to the family, Madrigal. Do you know what comes next? The home of the family. We're on our way, where all the people are fantastical and magical. I'm part of the family, Madrigal. You see? And now I'm part of the family. Oh, you see? That's what. Okay. You're not doing it?
Yeah, I don't like to sing that much.
Now you're gonna do it.
You can't miss a chance to sing
No,
with
I didn't do
Adassa.
it yet.
You gotta sing with Adassa.
Yes. Okay. Do you want to sing a little, Lisa? Do you remember what she sang? Her song? Pressure like a drip, drip, drip that will let go. Whoa. Pressure that tick, tick, tick till it's ready to flow. Whoa. Oh. Remember that song? Yeah, that's Lisa's song. It's a good one. I am so delirious to be part of a film that has amazing music. And let me tell you about my experience with Lin-Manuel Miranda. He's the one that did In the Heights and Hamilton, and he was also the famous Pikachu in Vivo. Remember? Yes. Alexander Hamilton. Yes, that was him. Actually, the song I had to audition with was so this is what it feels like to match wits with someone at your level. What the hell is a catch? It's the feeling of freedom of seeing the light. It's been friendly with a key and a cat. You see it right? That was the rap I auditioned with. Yes.
Awesome.
Well, that's what I did for 25 years. That does make sense. And then I didn't know that it was going to turn into Good living fear, brutal stuttering is dumpling. I can always hear him sort of muttering and mumbling. I associate him with the sound of falling sand. So they were testing my speed to see if I could do it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. How old are my children now? Okay, so I do have 7 kids, and my kids are 27, 24. Then I have 12, 11, 9, 6, and 2.5. Yes, and I gave birth to 6 of them, and I am the Latin mother to my proud oldest. So, yes, 7 kids. 2 of them already at the house, and I have 5 babies at home. So, and Daddy's taking care of them. They all had clothes on this morning for church, so that's wonderful. They were all dressed. Yes, come on.
You said when you were younger you used to sing at church.
Yes, I did.
Do you still sing at church now?
I do. One of the first songs I ever sang with my mom was For His Eyes on the Sparrow, and then no, he watches me. So yes, I grew up singing in church with my parents. And my parents, my mom would play the guitar, and then we would all sing. And I started singing when I was 4 years old. 4! So it's never too soon to start singing. And I loved it. Yes? Oh no, it's a Q and A, hence the Q for question, A for answer. So there has to be a Q. So anybody else that wants to cue me, I am. Okay. Yes. Oh, okay. I don't mind. I'm not one of those people that's like, okay, guess. Oh, it's a little. No, I'm actually 42. Yes. Yeah, I'm the age of your mom. Well, look at that. It's a good year. That's your age. And yeah, I was born in 1980, which coincidentally is the same year that Lin-Manuel was born in. So we're like, excellent year. Lots of great people. Kristen Bell, also 1980. Yes?
What's your birth month?
My birth month is February, so I'm an amethyst. Hence the purple. Purple. Sarah, you have a question? No! Wait. Okay, yes. My favorite hobby is cooking. And if there was a such thing as having a favorite hobby of cleaning, I also do. So the two is cooking and cleaning. I love.
Seriously?
I know, I drive my kids crazy. I'm like, you guys want to join me? I'm going to be painting this room. They're like, no! So yes, I have buckets. I love to start, do things within the home. So just walking in, cleaning and organizing, and then cooking a nice meal. It's like, my highlight. Yes. Well, why don't you just picture it's just you and me in the room? Oh, goodness. You know what? Soon enough, you'll be able to find your voice, and then, that used to happen. That it's really hard sometimes to sing or even talk in front of a big group of people. And I'm actually a shy person. Believe me, it's true. Okay. I am. I'm actually very shy. And what I do is that I just picture everybody like being in a group of family members when you get together. Like when you're with your family, you're just like, yes, I love it, it's so wonderful. But then when you're with strangers, like, this is my people. So I just picture myself among friends, and that's how I can do what I do. Because otherwise, I'd be like, hi, I'm Dolores. Thanks for coming. Want a picture? Okay, sign the thing. Okay, bye. Yeah. So yeah, that's how I get out of my shell. Plus, I make my kids, like if we go anywhere, they have to order their own food and stuff. And I make them go do stuff, like, go ask for that thing over there. And they're like, yeah, I'll do it. Can I have that? Yes. That's how you get out of that shell. All right, any other question? Question? No? You're like, no! You felt like a dart. I felt like I darted you just now. Okay, honey, yes. Okay, other than Dolores, because I love Dolores, I would have to say my brother Antonio, he's super cute and super sweet, and I love him. And then Julieta, I love Julieta. Yes.
Not Bruno?
Well, Uncle Bruno, you're like, come on, what about Bruno? We don't talk about Bruno. Okay, yes. I don't have a lease. There's no such thing. I know some people say abuela, but I'm like, look, she comes from a different time. You gotta see it from her perspective. Like, the time that she came from was a hard one. I see a question. Yes. You're 4? I am so not 4, but I remember the time and it was wonderful. Yes, hon. Well, Camilo, yes.
Because he keeps copying you and trying to steal more of the things.
Yes, he's always taking the arepas, and it's very annoying. Imagine, you have a sibling that's always taking your stuff, Not getting it back. Eating all the food. I seem like they're you. Getting all those benefits, and then you get blamed for everything. Not so nice. But you know what? I love them anyways. So that's cool. Question?
Actually, I was going to comment on the sibling thing.
Yes.
Actually, my sister ate a bunch of my stepmother's chocolate one time.
Oh, no.
And my brother and I almost got blamed for it. And she almost got away with it if it had been my dad catching the wrapper on her.
Ha! There was justice. Yes. Yes. Okay, we do have one question.
What is your favorite ride?
Oh, thank you. I just went to Disney World like a month ago. Okay, I would have to say I love the Ariel just because she's my favorite princess. And every time I go, like this time the fireworks were going on and I was like, kids, we gotta go right now. So yes, I always go. But I did go to Splash Mountain and I know it was like the last time because they're gonna close it. By the way, if you did not know, she does amazing art and she's a vendor here and she's incredible, so please go and check her stuff out. She made me some pins from Dolores. They're beautiful. Yes. Yes. Pepa, my mother, everything needs to be perfect and it's not perfect. Yes. And you know what's so funny? My actual mom, is just like Pepa. And my dad, oye chico, ¿qué le pasó? That's exactly my dad. Like he comes in and you're just like, Dad, we're in the middle of Golden Corral. Like nobody knows you here. No, seriously, we're not in a family event. We're just like in a random gas station. Woo, that's my daddy. Yes. Yes. That well actually that is a computer and it's making sure that the microphone is on. And we got Bruno on the other side, that's why you can't see him. He's the one manning the station. Hey, say hi, Bruno. There he said hi. That's how that works.
I was going to say, Bruno's my personal favorite.
Yours is very, oh, Bruno's awesome. Plus he's got pet rats. You have to show Bruno. So sorry, don't say it in front of the hubby. He's gonna know.
I second that notion.
She seconds that emotion. Do we have another question? In the back? No? Another question? In the back? Oh, I'm sorry. Kung Fu Panda. Yes, your question. Hold on. I know, I can hear it.
Actually, his arm's just stuck that way.
Oh no, he has a question. I can hear it. It's in there. Hold on. Yes, okay. So his question is, are you ready to sing We Don't Talk About Bruno? Because I think we are. We got enough people here. Are you ready? Yes, that was the question. Yeah, we're gonna sing it. Sure. Thank you. Okay, I just got a Demon Slayer pin. Thank you so much. Oh, come here, Annabelle. Hi. She came to see me earlier, so thank you. Thank you. My kids are gonna love it. They're gonna be like, oh! But this one's mine. Not for you. Okay, I gotta keep something for me. Okay. So, seriously, do you want to sing?
Yes!
I said, okay, quieren cantar, no se habla de Bruno. Maybe you're Spanish speakers, porque I can translate, está bien. Okay, I'm gonna start, and we're just gonna do just the chorus. It's easy peasy. So the lyrics are, we don't talk about Bruno. No. We don't talk about Bruno. Okay, that's it. That's all we gotta do. Are you ready? Okay? No. We're gonna do it. Wait, I'm just gonna remind you one more time before I sing it. We don't talk about Bruno. Okay, are we ready? You got it? Okay, here we go. All right, there we go. That was the melody. Just okay. I don't have a keyboard, so just sing. Ready? We don't talk about
Bruno, no.
There it is. We don't talk about Bruno. That was beautiful. You see, you guys did it. That was it. It was not good. You did beautiful. Yes. Go.
My favorite part is when you sing and like all those movements and stuff.
Okay, so that's your favorite part. Okay, so then now I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put my pen down so I don't drop it. Okay, here we go. Hey, Bruno living fair, Bruno stuttering and stumbling. I can always hear him sort of muttering and mumbling. I associate him with the sound of falling sand. It's a heavy lift, but the gift so humbling. Always left the abuela and the family fumbling, grappling with prophecies they couldn't understand. Do you understand?
7-foot friend.
Oh, yes.
Rats along his back when he calls your name.
It all
fades to black when he sees your dream. Feast on your screens.
We don't talk about Bruno, no. We don't talk about Bruno. See, you did it, beautiful. My goodness, that was lovely. Yes, Adassa. Ah, that was beautiful. I love it. Yes.
My favorite part was like when Camilo was just like stealing all the food and then you showed up.
I love it that Casita was like, that's a Latin thing, okay? That's a Latin thing. Yes.
This is just a theory, but and kind of a deep theory or something. And it's just a fan theory. Do you think Pedro, Abuelo Pedro, was actually Casita?
You know, a lot of people feel like that was his spirit within the house, you know? And there's a lot of things that you would think Abuelo Pedro would do, you know? Like, hey, Camilo, no. You know? And that's the casitas. Pow! I really feel like, I think so. And I really love the scene when Abuela Alma is just like talking about, you know, I just, you know, she just wants to keep her family together. And she's making that plea, and she doesn't know Mirabel is there, you know, and she's just making her plea out to the casita. So to even think that was Abuelo, you know, there, Abuelo Pedro's essence there is beautiful. Yes.
What's the worst actually wearing the shoes you're wearing? Because you look a lot like her.
Thank you. Her shoes are very colorful, and I'm trying to get a pair of those. These are tienen paja, so they have some really cool material on the bottom. So it's kind of similar to what she wears. Makes me look taller, and I'm a lot shorter. So yeah, so that helps your vertical. Yes, there. I'm 5'2" in real life. Yeah. I am. Okay, 5'1.5". Admit it to everyone. I just round up. That's how we're taught. If it has a 0.5, you round up. There. But plus, if I stand like this and then I have extra curly hair, I can and that
That counts.
They do. It counts.
That counts.
Yes.
Two things. How tall
I'm 5'2", 5'1.5".
is 5? Just 5 foot, and I'm like
Just 5?
something.
You are? You're gonna make your leap in just a little bit. You'll see. Yes.
My second favorite part is like when he was like singing a song
Oh, I love that. Waiting on a miracle. I can't move the mountains. I can't make the flowers bloom. I can't take another night up in my room, waiting on a miracle. Am I too late for a miracle? It's a beautiful song. I love that one too. Thank you.
like it's stuck in my brain on the casita when he was getting all the sandwich thingies and acting like he was still funny how the casita just like
Yes, those were the arepas, yes. And I have had a recipe that has floated down in my own familia of arepas. And I used to do the original arepa recipe, which is the one that you see on that movie, those arepitas, and they have cheese inside. And then when I met my husband, and he's Mexican, I mixed my Colombian arepas with chorizo, which is actually Mexican. So now they're Colombian Mexican arepas. They're so good. Yes, color Mexican. Yes. Any other questions? Yes.
Kind of a more personal question.
Yes.
So, as a mom, did you start your career before you had kids, and do you feel like it affects how is it harder for you with all the kids and trying to do a career full time?
You know, I was a very for my first kid, I was 18 when I had my first. So my career has always had a baby, and it's never gets easy because you do have to find the balance between your dream and also making sure their lives become a reality and that you're there for them. I will say that the best example that you can make to a child is knowing that you don't give up on your dreams when you have children. Because if not, then resentment can really start boiling on there. And then you're just like, you killed my dreams, little child with the diaper. You know? And then that's not how you should feel as a parent. You should be like, come join me, we're gonna have a blast. Or like Sarah, she's gonna be one of those kids, her kid's gonna be like, boom, dressing up for Comic Con, woo woo. You know, I mean, we can share so much with our kids, and that's what I get to do. Now, there is not a lot of sleeping involved, because when I get home, it's like, okay, I got 30 hours, so when I'm at a con, I'm like, oh yes, that's what 6 hours of sleep feels like. You have less. See, that's what I'm saying. So you make those sacrifices willingly for our children. And we're hoping that you also learn at one point that those sacrifices are necessary to have a good life and to be able to live a little bit for you and also have enough life to give them, because you don't want to teach them life is bitter by the time they have kids, because then they're not going to want to have any. They're going to be like, oh, mom was always angry, I'm not having kids because I want to live my life. And to me, it's like, you can live your dreams and live your life and share it with someone, and then it makes it so magical. Like, I'm actually bringing my kid to my con at the end of the year. And my daughter, who is right now 9 years old, she was cast in this film too. So I get to share that with her. Yes? It was a nightmare. Yes. just like a married couple. Yeah. It was a good one. It was a good story. She played one of the town kids. She's the one that says, she was about to tell us about her super awesome gift. That's her. And she's the one running around with all the kids. And it was my kids are not actors. But, so I thought. Until they were, the casting department was like, hey, we're casting kids. Do you have any between the ages of? I'm like, pick a number. Of course I do. Boy, girl, what do y'all want? And so we sent in her demo, and then they were like, yeah, let's shortlist her. And then she made the cast of Encanto. So when I went to her school, it was very fun, because I dressed as Dolores, and she dressed as Mini Dolores. And then she was asking her friends, do you have a question for me? And I was like, you are just awesome at this. You're going to be great. So like I said, there's ways to share what you love with your kids, and you can make it double as fun. And for kids, now listen up, children. Are you hearing me right now? Young ones and old ones. You know what the parents want the most ever? Like the best as ever. Is that anything that they do for you, that you actually enjoy it. That's it. They just want to see you happy. And then maybe, once in a while, a sandwich, and then 30 minutes of like uninterrupted rest. Can you do that? Only 30? I'm trying to negotiate something tangible right now. He's like, look, 2.5 hours, I need to see like the whole movie of Top Gun. Minimum. So give your parents a little bit of break so they can come refreshed, ready to join you in all the activities that you guys want to do, because that's what parents want. We just want to see you guys happy. But we do need to like recharge our batteries. Like we are not like instantaneously ready. She did.
My dad was telling me that it was a Comic Conroe there. I was so excited, but I couldn't go because I had to travel to Puerto Rico.
Oh.
And then
Oh, what a shame. A month and a half of vacation.
See, that's what I'm saying. Appreciate the sacrifices. Because trust me, when I was little, that wasn't possible. That was not. So, now you tell me, what is your favorite song from Encanto? It really? So how about you sing the Isabella part with me? Would you do it? Yes! Just it. He told me that the man of my dream. Wait, no, that was my part. Sorry. Wait.
So
See, I mean Isabella. I just try to ignore her. Can you tell? I was into Mariano first. You know, there's some zebras over there. It's okay. No, I have no hard feelings. No hard feelings.
Oh,
Okay.
wait.
So-
So, do you ever wonder why the mother didn't heal his smashed papaya nose?
Oh my goodness.
That was
yes.
the only one she didn't just heal. Why is that?
Is that because his nose already looked like a smashed papaya?
Maybe. Okay, you know she cosplays as Isabella and she has an amazing voice. So come on over, she'll get you started. Come on. Isabella. Okay, here we go. Sing the part. Not like just because like I don't know, but you'll sing it with a come on. Okay, I'm gonna bring a second microphone. Oh, it's happening now. Oh yes, it's going down.
It's your time to shine.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a mic. And I'm gonna sit next to you. You can whisper it. It's okay. Okay.
I'm not doing that.
Oh yes, I'm gonna sit right next to you. It's just us. It's just us. Okay, sing, darling. We would love to hear you sing, darling.
You're not gonna sing it with me? Okay, now I'll sing
Okay,
it. Don't
you sing it. You sing it. It's your moment.
My mom.
Oh yeah, it's hot.
He told me that the life of my dreams would be promised and someday be mine. He told me that my flowers would grow like the grapes that thrive on the vine.
Mariano's on his way.
He told me that the land of my dreams would be just out of reach. Be drawn to another. It's like I hear him now.
Hey sis, I want not a sound
Oh
of you.
yes, I can hear him now. That was beautiful, lovely. You see? You don't want to sing? Okay, there's always a mic. Oh mic here, oh mic. I love your voice too, Sarah. Lovely. Yes, she does. Okay, Sarah, please us with your talents, darling. Would you please? Okay. Okay, sing whatever song from Encanto that you like. Even just a piece. Doesn't have to be the whole thing.
It was our wedding day. We were getting married and there wasn't a cloud in the
No
sky.
clouds allowed in the sky.
Bruno walks in with a mischievous grin. You
Thunder.
got the story or a lie.
I'm sorry, we need to go on.
Bruno says it looks like rain.
What did he tell us?
So he floods my brain.
Oh, but I got the umbrella.
Married in a hurricane.
What a joyous day, but anyway, we don't talk about Bruno, no. We don't talk about Bruno. Woo, that was beautiful! Yes, thank you so much for being with me here at this panel. I'm so grateful. Do you have a favorite song that you would like to sing from Encanto?
I don't really sing very much, but I will surface pressure.
Surface pressure. Okay, just give us a teeny bit.
As an eldest daughter, I relate to that heavily.
Oh, lovely. Well, see, love of surface pressure. And, you know, we have a Luisa over here. She's dressed up as Luisa. That's her character. Look how beautiful. All right, any last questions before I go? Last questions? No? Well, thank you so very much. Okay, there you go. You get the last one. Yes. Oh, yes, they had, like, people that did stomps with their feet. Yes, they did. Yes.
And like when I was like looking at the part
Yes. Or was it Camilo? Mhm.
It was so funny.
Yes.
Okay, so I saw some fan made stuff that this girl did as Dolores, and she was listening to the novella or whatever that Bruno's doing in the walls with the rats. Do you think that Dolores was listening to the stories?
Absolutely. That's why she has no TV in her room. That's what my theory is. She's like, I have enough with Tio Bruno and his little rats doing their little awesome play with everything. Thank you again. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for being here and asking such wonderful, wonderful questions and for singing. All of you who sang, thank you. And remember, your life can be as magical as you want it to be. You just gotta believe in yourself and your talents. And for the kiddos, make sure you give dads and mothers some uninterrupted, loving, wonderful sandwich fairy time. Okay? Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
You know why Mirabelle didn't get her power and her door disappeared?
Why?
Because when she holds the candle, that gives her power in her hands, and that's how she shuts the door. But she wiped it on herself.
There's the theory. The theory was. Let's see if that turns out to be true. I'm going to ask the director when I get
thank you
there.
so much for watching, Adassa. You're amazing. We love you. And remember, let it go and keep moving forward. Have a magical day. Love you guys. Bye.